a good word on Guru Sai Baba from the hostess Mrs. Nalini Bhatt. Let's see her in her loving segment called Prashanti.
Sadanandarupam Sivoham Sivoham.
I offer my humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Sai Ram, brothers and sisters, welcome to Prashanti. This is Nalini. In the last episodes, we have been talking about the greatness of Puttaparthi, Baba's birthplace. We brought you the two temples in the last episode. Today, we will resume with wondrous delights of Baba as a little baby. Baba was born with all the spiritual powers which the great sage Patanjali lists as the insignia of an incarnation. Even in the cradle, little baby Satya displayed all the divine powers. In the book Love is My Form, written by Dr. R. Padmanabhan, who was the personal photographer of Baba from 1985 to 1990, we learn of an incident which is narrated by Baba's mother, Ishwaramma. I quote from Love is My Form. Swami was 9 months old. I can remember the whole incident fresh and clear. I had just bathed and dressed him and applied on the ice cooling collyrium. I applied vibhuti from the Shiva temple and a dot of kumkum from the Satyamma temple on his brow. Suddenly I heard him cry. I was surprised, for believe me, he had never cried since birth for any reason, hunger or pain or discomfort. I picked him up and placed him on my lap. He stopped the wail. I saw a halo of brilliant light all around him, a circle of radiance surrounding him. But the light did not hurt me. It was so cool, though so bright and near. I sat still, lost in delight. It was there for a long time before it faded slowly away. Venkamma, Baba's elder sister, talks about how the little baby would disappear into a haze of light from the cradle and reappear mysteriously. The omniscient Sai knew even before his birth where and when he would be born and how he would carry out his mission. Dr. R. Padmanabhan says that Sai Baba himself once said he never sleeps at night. Instead, he just remembers his past appearances and incarnations and laughs within himself as memories just pass across. The little lilies of happiness and the red rosebuds of joy which lit up the cradle must have bloomed from the reminiscing senses of his previous incarnations. Baba was an extremely charming baby. Dr. N. Jayalakshmi, a long-time devotee of Baba and a great friend of Ishwaramma, Baba's mother, narrates an incident which she recalls very vividly. She had once taken a picture of baby Krishna which was on a calendar while visiting Mother Ishwaramma. The calendar depicted baby Krishna squatting next to a pot of butter, and he was eating butter and his face and mouth was entirely covered with butter. He looked adorable. When Ishwaramma saw this picture, she thought that her own little Satya looked just like baby Krishna, and she said, yes, indeed, he shone like this, like the full moon. But then she pointed out to the jewels which baby Krishna was wearing, and she heaved a sigh and said, we were poor, my child did not wear jewelry that this child wears. Little Satya became the darling of the entire village, so much so that the cowherds and the farmers just swarmed around Venkamaraju's house, and they delighted in fondling the baby, feeding him, singing lullaby and just caressing his silken curly hair. They would just visit his house on some pretext or the other. Blessed are those who had the great good fortune of seeing Baba's Bala Leelas, or his little amazing and adorable ways as a little baby. Baba, who is the veritable Krishna of Gokula, had turned this tiny hamlet of Puttaparthi into the Brindavan of yore. Several years later, many years later, in Brindavan, which is his ashram in Bangalore, Baba delivered a discourse where he urged his devotees to make their heart a Brindavan where the Lord can reside forever, permanently. Brothers and sisters, we bring you a short clip of Baba's sacred words from the discourse delivered in Brindavan, and we will follow it up with a small bhajan where they extol Baba as Krishna and Madhava. Thank you for watching us. This is Nalini. Jai Sai Ram.
ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಡ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಯಾವ ಮಧುರದಲ್ಲೋ ಯಾವ ಬೃಂದಾವನದಲ್ಲೋ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ದ್ವಾರಕದಲ್ಲೋ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಗ್ರಂಥಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿರಬಹುದು. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡ. ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಮದೆ ಅಂದರಿದೆ ಗೋವಿಂದರು ಅಂದರಿವಾಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬೃಂದಾವನ ವಾಸಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿರಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯ ಬೃಂದಾವನದ ಒಳಗೆ ಈ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮವಾದ ಕೃಷ್ಣವನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೆನೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜನ್ಮವನ್ನು ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ ನಾನು ಆಶಿಸ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಸಂಗ ವಿರಮಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
This Vrindavan is a unique and sacred place. You may imagine Lord Krishna living in other places, but here and now, in this very Vrindavan, lives Krishna himself. Swami's wish is that you will make your heart a true Vrindavan, where the Lord can reside in it forever.